At this time, 1 week ago, we were talking about the snow piling up several inches deep outside and the mess it was making out of highways all across the metro area. What a difference 1 week can make in the month of March here in Colorado. Instead of freezing temperatures, we're now talking about how records that have stood for more than a century were broken as many of us took in some sun on the warmest day of the year so far. Our Kevin Torres was among those who managed to get outside. Here's more on how this beautiful day looked to him.
Hi, Ducks. How are you doing?
Sometimes
You
the sun can play tricks on our minds
Alex, sit.
and make us do silly things, especially if you're a kid.
How old are they?
5.
You won't find two sillier kids on this sunny day
I'm just trying to keep them out of trouble.
than Spencer and Alex.
That was really not nice.
They're trying to enjoy their spring break while Spencer's mom, Betsy,
Both of you sit.
tries to maintain her sanity.
I feel kind of sorry for the ducks.
Wait, do I look thin?
On the other end of the park, Amanda McMillan and her friends decided to skip work so they could soak up the sun.
Well, I decided it was appropriate because I took a snow day last week that I could take a sun day this week.
Aside from enjoying the heat, they're also enjoying the sights.
Where all the skin is at, if you will.
They refer to it as eye candy.
We have soccer players, baseball, what is that, volleyball.
6'5".
Carrie Bartell doesn't really care about candy. She prefers sandwiches and volleyball instead.
Oh, nice set. Paul, what happened?
Yep, she figured the weather was nice enough to come out and cheer on her friends.
Woohoo!
As long as she didn't have to play, Carrie figured it was a good day. Back at the pond, Alex and Spencer continue to wreak havoc on the birds. Or as Betsy puts it, enjoying their spring break.
So much for spring break for the ducks.
And right now it is a beautiful 65 degrees here in Denver, which is about 17 degrees cooler than it was at the peak earlier today. And a lot of folks are hoping that the weather will stay that way throughout the week. But of course, Mark and Adele, absolutely gorgeous out here, much better than that lame studio of you guys.
Yes, well, that's true. You drew the long straw, no question about it. Thanks, Kevin.
All right. Well, anybody who's lived here any amount of time knows that no, it's not going to last very much longer because it is spring after all, isn't it, Kevin?
That's exactly right. And as Kevin mentioned, 65 degrees. Adele, that's warmer than our average high. This time of year, the average high is 57. And I can tell you the wind has a little something to do with that.